Afternoon baseball now from the Juice Box, Minute Maid Park in Houston. Today, a matchup out of the American League Western Division between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the Houston Astros. Major League Baseball on MLB Network coming up right after this. Framber Valdez gets the assignment for the rubber match in this series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, you take a look at that ERA, and it's a little bloated right now. This guy's a better pitcher than that, but he hasn't been real consistent. One good game, one bad game. I think what he needs to do, if he can string together 3 or 4 good quality games in a row, that ERA will start creeping back down. He definitely needs to start pitching a lot better than he has up to this point, and it'll be interesting to see if he can turn it around in this one.
First pitch of the AB on its way. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the game's first pitch is taken for ball 1.
First pitch, 110.
And now this misses as well as he's behind the leadoff man this afternoon. 2-0 now. And a great day for baseball here. 81 degrees at first pitch. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Yeah, a little wild here early on. Doesn't look like he's totally settled into the game yet. Hopefully he can find it soon.
Here it is, the 3-0 is swung on and missed. Strike 1.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Hard on the ground towards short. Reined in. And that's the first out. The next batter is Jeimer Candelario. 9 at-bats for him in the series so far, and he's collected a pair of hits. Here's the first pitch to him. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. And that's right there, and we're even at 1. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes in this one. Mr. James Kingsley.
Dan, I know I was an offensive player, but I'm okay being a pitcher's umpire. If you're going to consistently pound that outer half, James Kingsley's usually going to give it to you.
Hey, listen, there's a reason why the pitchers throughout the league, they call him the king of the hill. You move the ball a little bit off the strike zone, he's not afraid to put that arm up. He's a very good pitcher's umpire.
1 out, nobody on. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
2-2.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
Altuve fields it cleanly, and there are 2 away now. Next to stand in is Mike Trout, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And that's taken for strike 1.
I know it's the first inning, but he better find his release point on that breaking stuff or he's in for a long day.
Cold strike on the outside part of the plate. 0-2.
There seem to be different philosophies on it. So, Dan, what was your approach in 0-2 counts?
My philosophy is this. I think the last thing you want to do is throw non-competitive pitches, Matt. Throw something down in the zone.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. So a rather pedestrian start to the top half of the first. Now the Astros will get their first opportunity. No score. Griffin Canning, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matty V, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's been like white hot. How about a whip under 1.00 in his last 3 starts? Not a lot of base runners, and that usually adds up to a lot of success. Let's see if he can continue to do that in this one here today.
Now into the box, Kyle Tucker. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here's the pitch. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. These Angels, as they enter play here this afternoon, fellas, they come in playing well. 6-3 over the last 9 ball games, including a victory last time out.
Yeah, Matty, I think if you would have asked the manager of this team, first 5 games of this road trip, you're going to go 4-1. He would have signed that in blood. So let the guys continue to play the way they've been playing. Everything is going nice right now.
High in the air out to center field. Trout is there, and he'll bring this one in.
Batting second, the center fielder, number 3.
Striding in for Houston, Miles Straw. First delivery to him. Swing and a line drive, but a foul ball here, 0-1.
Nope.
Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Two balls and a strike. Canning has made a name for himself as a starter that simply misses the barrel of the bat. He rarely allows a large number of hits, and he does a pretty good job at keeping the ball in the ballpark when the hitters do make contact. 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch.
You got a full count?
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Now the payoff pitch home. And he fouls this one off. This is on the ground over to first. Fielded cleanly, and he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first.
Batting fourth,
That'll bring up Yordan Alvarez. And there you see his righty-lefty splits and how they've played out so far this season. First pitch of the AB now. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. And this one's too far inside, ball 2. In there, 2-1. Into the windup and the pitch. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Had to wait back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. Ground ball right into the shift. Scooped up over to first, and that retires the side. Astros go down 1-2-3. We are still scoreless. Here's Joey Gallo now. These two have not faced each other at the major league level.
Joey Gallo.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball one. Now the 1-0. Yanked hard but foul to the right. The 1-1. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
Here's Javier Baez, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball one. He comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good. The 1-0.
If you're in the box right now, you got to wait him out. He obviously does not want to come see you with a fastball. He's been nibbling this whole at bat and just missed with that backdoor breaking ball.
No score here as we play inning number 2. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. Swing and a miss there, and it's 2-2.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your ace swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
Digging in will be Jared Walsh, and he's one to watch out for. A 7-game hitting streak coming in. First offering, as he gets a good curveball here to start the at-bat. It's strike 1.
Now that's when you know it's a good pitch. He broke off a really nice breaking ball down in the zone right there, and even though this is one of the best hitters around, he waved right through it.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Reined in. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Angels are gone in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Stepping up is Alex Bregman. Lifetime against this pitcher. A number of meetings. He's 1 for 7.
Bregman.
First pitch on its way. Ball 1. No, 2-0.
You never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at-bat, starting right now.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. Max Kepler is on deck. That one's in there. 3-1.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
The 3-1 pitch is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
Swing and a miss, and they'll come all the way back from 3-0 to punch him out. 1 away.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. He might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late, had no
Kepler.
chance to put that ball in play.
Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Candelario backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. Eric Hosmer to the plate now. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. First pitch on its way. And he popped him up. And no one will track it down. Bottom of the second here with no score. Fastball laid off well below the knees. A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
That pitch was way down on 2-2, but give the hitter some credit there. Sometimes with 2 strikes, you're more apt to expand the strike zone, but he didn't and held off on that one that wasn't even close.
7. The shortstop, Carlos.
Next up, Carlos Correa. Lifetime versus this arm. He's done well, 6 for 13. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Hosmer is off of first with 2 away. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him, as that ends the inning. Astros leave 1. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the 3rd after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Pitch on the way. Hit on the ground out to short. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd. So with 1 away, a couple of teams out of the AL West doing battle in this one. So let's check out where they sit in the standings entering play here today. Next, it'll be Casey Golden. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. A ball and no strikes.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Left side. And the Halos have their first hit of the game.
Batting 9. The catcher, number 7.
Now a move over to first. Don't want to forget about him. Another look to first, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Into the box, Reese McGuire. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. That evens it up 1-1. Third inning, no score to this point. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Swing and a miss, strike 2. And he comes back with one down and in for ball 3.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
The batter, number 10, designated hitter, Willie.
And now here is Willie Castro. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's set. Here it comes.
That hook stayed up in the zone. You can see he struggled with that curveball early. He's trying to find that release point with his off-speed pitches. We'll have to see if he can find the feel for that thing moving forward.
Now he sends a high, deep drive toward the right field corner. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. 2 balls and a strike to the Angels leadoff hitter.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Now the 2-1. And a double steal try here. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. And an offline throw, but he gets the tag down, and he is out at third. 2 out here and a runner at second. Well, this will be pulled in out there at second base, and that'll be that. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. And we are tied 0-0. Bottom of the 3rd now, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Jose Altuve.
The second baseman, Jose Altuve.
First pitch on the way. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Man, the pitcher let the guy off easy right there. That 0-2 pitch wasn't even close. I'd rate that as a non-competitive pitch.
1-2. Here it comes. Fouled off. He'll try again. 1-2. Hit high and deep to straightaway right field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Batting 9th, the catcher.
Next to hit, Corey Lee. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Good slider there. Gets a swing and miss. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1.
Yeah, Matty, you cannot miss on your first rounder, and they didn't with this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Trout giving chase. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Now batting, right fielder.
So it's back to the top of the order now, and in to hit next will be the outfielder Kyle Tucker. First offering on its way. Taken off the outside as the breaking ball couldn't catch the corner. Astros still have yet to tally their first hit in this one. Count now, a ball and a strike.
I know that fastball registered at about 92, 93, but I guarantee you it looked about 4 to 5 miles an hour faster than that for this offensive player. After coming off a curveball, the old push the throttle and pull it is being used.
And it's fouled away. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. We'll head to the fourth, still scoreless. All set for the start of the inning, and next will be the switch-hitting third baseman, Jeimer Candelario.
I know we're not seeing a lot of offense in this one, but there's still some game left. I'm looking to see these guys, both offenses, make some notable adjustments at the dish and try and scratch a few runs across.
And a curveball drops in there for strike one. And it's 1-1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
1-1, here it comes.
Well, that's off the plate. Ball 2.
Now a ball lined towards center field. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now.
You take a look at the numbers up to this point. You see he's only given up 2 hits so far today, so he's been hitting his spots all game long. Remains to be seen if he can keep that shutout intact going forward, but I'm not betting against him.
So next to bat will be Mike Trout, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. He's set. Now the pitch.
Ball 1, no strike.
These are the moments in the game that can sway it one way or another, why you get a W or a loss right here. Leadoff man on, heart of the order coming up. Guy out on the mound has got his work cut out for him.
1-0 pitch on the way. Couldn't get his hands through there, and it's 1-1.
He's got a good feel for his off-speed pitches second time through the order, and we just saw 3 in a row.
Oh, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1.
You know, I'm not quite sure how that strikeout will be scored, looking or swinging. He tried to check his swing, but I'm pretty sure the home plate umpire was ringing him up regardless.
So that brings up the big bat of Joey Gallo. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's a breaking ball that falls in there for a strike to even things at 1-1. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Counts even 2-2 to Joey Gallo. Had him fooled as he swings through the curveball. 2 down.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
Two gone now for the Angels in the 4th. And into bat next, the versatile weapon Javier Baez. Here's the first pitch. As he'll send a ground ball down to third. On to Altuve for the force out, and the inning is over. Angels leave one. On to the bottom of the fourth now, still with no score. So stepping in is Miles Straw. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
Astros center fielder ahead with a 2-0 count. Swings right over the top of that one. 2-1. Into the windup and the pitch. 2-2.
He must know something we don't know. That was a center cut heater with count leverage in a big spot. I don't understand why he's taking.
Fouled away.
Hey, usually the second time through the order you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Swing and a liner. And there's the first hit of the game for Houston.
The left fielder, number 44, Yordan Alvarez.
To the plate now, Yordan Alvarez. As he'll take a look at ball one. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The 1-0 delivery. And this one's on the inside corner, 1-1. From the stretch. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. Strong aboard here at first with nobody out. And another foul ball. Another 1-2 delivery.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
Got to believe that runner from first is going to be in motion, especially in this situation. As an offensive player, just hit something hard because those defenders are going to be moving.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Count remains full. The 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. And the runner back. And that'll bring up Alex Bregman. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. He is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely. Well, that stolen base was about as bang-bang as they come, and as Show Track demonstrates to us right here, it was his top speed that really made all the difference. He's definitely got wheels, and they were on display there. High and deep down the left field line. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. The 0-2 delivery.
Count 1-2.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Working for the punch out and the offering.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
The 2-2. Hit down the line at first. And that's a fair ball as it's through into right field. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Hey, we're in the middle of this one already, D-Row. They finally score a run, and they've had a tough time scoring some runs.
Yeah, after taking it on the chin yesterday, it's nice to finally break through. Maybe this gives the offense the confidence it needs.
In now, Max Kepler, as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball one. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. A 2-0 count to the Astros DH.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Outside, 3-0 now. On deck, there's Eric Hosmer. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away.
Now batting, first baseman, Eric.
So first and second with 1 down. And standing in, here's the first baseman, Eric Hosmer. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And there's a line drive base hit to left field. He'll come home with it. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily.
Hey, Dero, there's a prime example of a little ambush piece, right? Come up there looking to hit right off the get-go. First pitch comes in, whack, base hit.
Yeah, you want to know if this guy was ready to go? He had a game plan. Hashtag ambush. Here we go now.
Here's Carlos Correa now, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1.
These guys hitting aren't in first place by accident. They excel at getting out to early leads, so this is a big moment in this game. If they're able to lengthen this lead any more in this inning, they're going to be in really good shape to come away with a win today.
0-1, here it comes. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. Some stirring now in that Angel bullpen, as it'll be both a lefty and a righty that start to get loose. 2 runs, 3 hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Grounded back up the middle. LeMahieu's got it to second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We played 4 full. Astros lead this one 2-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Angels offense with their manager between innings. And flat out, he told me they just need to put better swings on the ball right now. He said they're searching for ways to drive the ball with some authority because it's just not happening for them today. They haven't gotten an extra base hit yet, so it's been a real struggle getting guys into scoring position. But the key, he said, is not to panic. Sometimes you just have to fight through the downturns and keep your focus and energy high.
Leading off for the Angels,
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
first baseman, Jared Wall.
And now the first pitch.
Like that pitch there, lefty on lefty matchup, curveball away to a lefty, smart pitch.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Two balls and a strike to the Angels' first baseman. Now the 2-1.
great AB up until this point. A walk right here could really just infuse some confidence into this lineup.
3-2 pitch. Is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Leading off the inning, your job is to get on base and set the table for the inning. That was a pretty good at bat, and that he pushed the count to 3-2 and made the pitcher work. But I think he'd like to have that 3-2 pitch back. Pretty sure that was ball 4 he went after.
And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. The 1-0. And he takes a big swing here, but this winds up a little tapper to the left of the mound. And there's out number 2. Now to the plate, here is Casey Golden, a base hit in his first trip. Pitch on the way. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. A curveball hit right back at him. And he'll toss this one on to first as they're kept off the scoreboard again, and the inning is over. Angels go down 1-2-3. They're down 2-0. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Jose Altuve.
Baseman, Jose Altuve.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Now the pitch. And that's inside. Looked like the slider, and it's 2-0. Two balls and a strike to Jose Altuve. Now the 2-1 pitch. Hard hit ball to second. And that's out number 1. So bases are empty with 1 out now. And that brings Corey Lee to the plate. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
1-0.
Bases are empty. 1 man out. Swing and a line drive. And that's a fair ball as it'll head for the 326 sign in right. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
As we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking too right out of the box. Smashed it down the line, and that was some great hustle to beat the throw to second to earn himself a double.
So now to the plate, Kyle Tucker, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Now the 1-0. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Oh, hit sharply as this is pulled into right. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second?
Number 3.
Now at the plate here is Miles Straw. He scored after knocking a single in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
He's set and the pitch.
Didn't get the call there, but you can't let that bother you. Just have to say, so what, and make another good pitch.
The 1-0.
Nope. 2 balls, no strikes.
And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, if he's going to get swings and misses at balls up and out of the zone, he's going to continue to go there.
This is skied into the air to straightaway center. And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. 1 left for Houston. They're up 2-0. Now to the plate, Reese McGuire. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, let's see if he can work a walk, maybe a knock, ground ball with eyes, something. Catch a gap to get this offense going. 2 hits as a team can start demoralizing your confidence. But if he can get on, start some traffic in motion, we might have something.
Here it comes. The windup and the 0-1. Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball. Hit back toward the mound. He's got it. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Stepping in next, Willie Castro. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. First offering on its way. Hit on the ground to short. And that's through for a hit.
Boy, Dero, it's about time they got something brewing here. First pitch single, and maybe now they can start to get some traffic on the bases.
Yeah, absolutely, Dan. Ambush tactics, not always the play. You want to drive that pitch count up and get into that bullpen, but sometimes desperate times call for desperate measures.
Standing in now, Jeimer Candelario, as he'll take a look at a sinker here, too low for ball 1. The 1-0 home. And this is on the ground to short. Could be 2. Altuve for 1. On to first. It's a double play as their woes continue. The inning is over. Angels held in check there. They trail things here 2-0. Chris Rodriguez enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Yordan Alvarez.
Yordan Alvarez.
And now the first pitch.
Ball back outside.
Hey, this middle round selection is still developing, but he's doing it at the big league level, and he has a lot of time to get his tool set ironed out.
Now the pitch. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out.
He was absolutely all over that fastball. Have to find a way to keep that fair.
3 balls and a strike to Houston's left fielder. Alex Bregman waits on deck. Three and 1. Here it is. And he fouls this one off. Now the 3-2 pitch.
Hey, if you're going to get a swing on a pitch that far in off the plate, pretty much options are wide open.
And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th.
And I'm sure the manager is just
Third
fine with that. I mean,
baseman, number 2.
it's better to battle a slugger
Alex.
like that to the end and end up
Bregman.
walking him than serving one up where he can really hurt you.
Digging in next, Alex Bregman, 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. And now we see a right-hander up and throwing in the Angel bullpen. The 1-0 home. Runners off for second. Fouled off. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. LeMahieu is there. 1 away. Now at the plate is Max Kepler. It was a walk in his last trip.
Kepler.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And there he goes towards second. Just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. Ready with the 0-1. No plate discipline that time, and he's in the hole now. 0-2. Kepler is often heralded for his defensive capabilities patrolling the outfield. So much, in fact, it's not uncommon to hear the word elite when used in talking about his skill set. So I guess it goes without saying that his pitcher teammates always appreciate having him out there behind them. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their
Now
man
back,
here for the
first
second out.
baseman, Eric.
Up next, Eric Hosmer singled in his last at-bat.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
And it's fouled away. There's strike 2 as the hanging slider was let go.
Wow, I can't believe the hitter took that one. The pitcher absolutely got away with a hanger.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
I got the count.
Pretty good breaking ball to lay off of right there. If I'm pitching, I might think this guy might be sitting on something off speed.
Here's a pop-up now. Rodriguez has room in foul territory, and that ends the inning. Astros leave 1 as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Now to bat, Mike Trout. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far.
Mike Trout.
Pitch on the way. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
That command may be starting to drift a bit. It's 2-0 now.
A couple of strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
3-0 now.
Hey, leading off an inning in this situation, 3 balls on you. You have to know that a solo shot's not tying this game up. You have to find a way to get on base any way possible.
And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1. 4 pitches, all takes.
He's showing a lot of patience here.
And I like that from a guy like him, Matty. He can do a lot of damage on the base pass with his legs, so there's no reason for him to get overly aggressive if he's not getting anything to handle. Man, that's a tough one to swallow. You're hanging on to a slim lead, and the last thing you want to do is give up a leadoff walk. Seems like those are the ones that always come back to haunt you, so we'll see if that's the case here.
So now the Angels cleanup batter, Joey Gallo. He went down on strikes last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
With that base running threat on first base, man, does that change the pitcher's whole mentality. This guy at the plate should assume nothing but heaters coming right at him.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. 2 balls and no strikes.
This is why I love having athleticism and speed on your team. You can tell the runner on first base is certainly messing with the mechanics of the pitcher.
2-0 count. The pitch. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Now the 3-0 offering is looked at for the first strike.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
And boy, that misses as well. It's back-to-back walks to start out the inning.
Well, they've struggled offensively in this one so far, but after that walk, they've got runners at first and second and look ready to make a little noise. Just need a big hit now.
And that brings up Javi Baez. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. From the stretch. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
Well, they've yet to hang a number on the scoreboard, but it looks like they've got a great opportunity from the breakthrough. Going to be pretty demoralizing if they can't.
The 1-0 home is offered at and missed for the first strike.
Well, the Angels have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a great time.
2 balls and a strike to Javi Baez.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
Skied into straightaway right. Tucker waits on it. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third.
Good read there at second base to know he could make it to third on the flyout. Now he's only 90 feet away with 1 out.
Next to hit is Jared Walsh, and he's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gun. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. And a good swing there as this is deep down the line in right, but this is going to wind up out of play. And a curveball that he didn't get on top of there. It's 1-1. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
Good pitch on the black. That was the sinker for a strike.
With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or you're still looking for the double play ball?
Pretty good spot to be in as a pitcher right now. You can go for the punch out or try to deuce the ground ball to get a double play.
The 2-2 gets him looking up around the letters.
That's a big strikeout there with the tying run over at first base. Now, with 2 outs, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that guy home. Probably need a ball in the gap to give him a chance.
At the plate, DJ LeMahieu, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. No hits to this point. 1-0 home.
2 balls, no strikes.
Maybe a bit of an overthrow there, guys. May have let that front side open up a little early to try to hump up on a fastball and sailed on it.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Center fielder giving chase. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. A couple of walks, but no damage. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Last half of the 7th here, and ambling over to the batter's box is Carlos Correa.
The shortstop, Carlos Correa.
First pitch of the AB now.
Ball, that's out.
Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. All even now, 2-2. Swing and a foul tip, but that's held onto behind the plate. It's a strikeout for out number 1.
Classic slider down and away for the
Now
strikeout
batting,
there.
second baseman,
Not a whole lot to say about that
Jose
pitch that hasn't been said a million times
Altuve.
already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. Popped up. Walsh is over, and he tucks it away for the second out. And now in the box, Corey Lee, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Now the first pitch. Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball 1. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. Popped him up. Right fielder coming on. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Astros go down 1-2-3, but they're on top 2-0. Leading off the inning, it'll be Casey Golden as they'll look to spark the offense and even things up. Now here's the first offering. Back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So it's a good start for the Halos as their leadoff hitter reaches base.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
At the plate now, Reese McGuire, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1.
Hey, sometimes you have to look at it like it's not how or how many. Pitching very well into this one into the late innings, and his first pitch strike percentage less than 50%. He'd like it to be a lot higher than that. He's making it very difficult on himself, but he's still getting outs.
The 0-1 on its way. Pitch inside. The throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base.
That's pretty savvy base running, right? A lot of pitchers don't throw over twice in a row, so I think he was going on first movement, and it worked out nicely.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
2-1.
I'm seeing all the signs of fatigue right now. This is when you really have to bear down mentally as a pitcher.
And this will be fouled away. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. In the dirt, and now let's see. Throw goes to third, and it's too late as he's in there. Now the 3-2 pitch. Bounce to first. Hosmer has it, and they'll only be able to get the out at first here as the run is in to score from third.
A simple ground ball to the infield, but the run does come home from third, and they cut their deficit to only 1 run.
Here comes the Astros skipper up out of the Houston dugout, and we're going to have a pitching change as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So a good job all in all this afternoon, and as it stands, he can only win this one as he departs with a 1-run lead. Taylor Rogers gets the call as he'll pitch with 1 gone in the top of the 8th. Striding forward now is the DH, Willie Castro. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Weak grounder down the line at third. But this is foul for the first strike. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike 2.
Put that in a memory bank. First time he breaks out a curveball right there, and it's a pretty good one.
A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd out. And there are the final numbers for the Astros starting pitcher, and he'll be very happy with how the day went.
Hey, anytime you can get through 7 innings, Matty V, that's really a good quality start. Into the 8th inning, wasn't able to get out of the 8th, but he's still in line for the win. Needs a little help from his guys in the bullpen now.
To the plate now, Jeimer Candelario. As he'll take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner, it's ball 1. Now a ball hit hard towards center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And the inning stays alive. It'll bring Mike Trout to the plate next.
Dan, he took that right back at his face right there. Exactly what you're trying to do. Middle cut, though. Are you a little concerned?
Yeah, that's a case of a ball being right down the middle. As a pitcher, you want to work the corners and stay out of that middle part of the zone, and he paid for it right there with a solid base hit.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. The 1-0. Misses, ball 2.
That can be one of the downfalls of pitching out. It puts you behind in the count, and if you throw another ball, you're kind of in a difficult spot.
1 run, 5 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. And this is a called strike at the letters. Looked like ball 3, but make it 2-1 instead.
Plain to see right there that the manager's sticking up for his hitter, making sure that that strike zone gets a little bit tighter. It's tough to cover both sides of the plate, and they both want that strike zone to be shrinked up a little bit.
In there, and it's even now, 2-2.
Hey, you could tell right there the hitter was almost fooled by that pitch, expecting the nasty slider to break down and away, and had hung in the middle of the plate. Too late for him to pull the trigger.
Quick check on that tying run at first. And a dive, but he's back in there. Bay leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes to the Angels center fielder.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Here's the payoff pitch. Down the first baseline. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. He struck him out. The third time he's fanned in the game. One in the inning here for the Angels on a couple of hits. Home half of the eighth straight ahead. The Astros on top 2-1. Danny Mendick has come into the ballgame now as he takes over as the new third baseman. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And standing in is the veteran outfielder, Kyle Tucker. First delivery to him. The 0-1 on its way.
Boy, that's a good pitch right there. The old school guys would call that a little bit of chin music up and in. See if he can get him to move off the box a little bit.
Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Three and 1.
And just when you needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk was certainly not on the agenda. He needs to bear down right here.
Hard ground ball. Defense played him perfectly. LeMahieu's got it. Throw just does beat him to the bag, as that was pretty close. And stepping in, Miles Straw flew out last time up. He's set. Here it comes. Heading out towards shallow right. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. So 2 gone now in the Houston 8th, and that'll bring up Yordan Alvarez. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Nope. Ball 1.
You know, because this is just a one-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
Count even now at 1-1. Now here's the pitch. Couldn't lay off that time, and it's 1-2.
Yeah, guys, he's got so much respect for this guy's fastball. You could tell he was out in front on that slider. I think he goes to the well one more time with that pitch.
Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now. Fouled away. Back up the middle. Baez has it. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Roberto Ozuna comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. So now to the plate, Joey Gallo. He'll start things out against Roberto Ozuna, who for his part goes for the save in this one.
Hey, not an easy thing to do to try to come back and tie a game or take the lead off of a guy like this, one of the game's elite closers.
And he fouls this one off. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Fouled off. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one. So the leadoff man gone to start the top of the ninth as we take a look at league saves leaders entering play. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. So now into the box is Javier Baez. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And now the first pitch. And it's fouled away.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Again, another foul ball. One-run game here in the top of the ninth. Angels shortstop behind in the count at 1-2 strikes.
You know, he's coming right after him, Matty. 3 fastballs in a row.
And it's another K. So back-to-back strikeout victims to start this relief outing.
Well, you have to feel pretty confident about the way this one's going to end up as a manager. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts from the closer. There's not a whole lot more he can do to instill confidence that he's going to wrap this thing up without any problem.
In now, Jared Walsh. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Two 2-0 now.
Hey, you want to talk about being in the zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
Now the 2-0.
Time to narrow your focus up there at the plate. In a 1-run game, he doesn't want to walk you, so there's a good chance he's going to get something to handle right here.
The 3-0. Line toward the gap in left center. And that'll make him 1 for 4 in this one. So he waited till the 9th inning, but he comes through here to extend the hit streak. That was close.
Yeah, Matty V, you see that wry smile of him coming out of the box right there. He knew what was on the line. He'd be lying if he didn't.
There's a lot of pressure on you because you're walking into that batter's box thinking, I have a nice streak going, and this is more than likely going to be my last AB. He comes through in the clutch.
Stepping in now, DJ LeMahieu, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. From the stretch. Edge of the zone that time taken and ruled a strike.
Now this is a perfect example of why this manager feels so confident going to this beast in the 9th right here. He is throwing absolute thunder right here, pumped up and looks the part.
Swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon.
Hey, this offense has this closer in trouble right here. They have to find a way to keep applying pressure. I don't know, everybody top step in the dugout. Get on this guy and make him nervous.
Now this crowd right around 35,000 strong on their feet. And he missed with it. Ball 4. So that means now the potential tying run will move into scoring position at second.
The closer is supposed to slam the door on his opponent, but he left the door wide open with a walk there. We'll see if they can capitalize on it.
Next to dig in, Casey Golden trying here to plate the tying run from second. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery as he'll come up empty there as he misses the off-speed pitch for strike 1. Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. And this is in the air to right, and this should do it. Tucker waits on it, makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Hey, it's not easy to win a game, but particularly when you only get 4 hits. But that's what good teams do when they play good baseball. It's not all about getting hits. It's about pitching, defense, and base running, and they did those areas quite well in this one.
Pitching and defense game 2-1 the final score this afternoon. Houston took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Framber Valdez takes the win on the mound, his 2nd of the year. Roberto Ozuna hammers down the save, his 15th of the campaign. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
Fans, our final line score this